Reasons why SUVs suck. Hey guys, you must have been living under a rock for the past 20 years or so if you haven't noticed that SUVs had conquered the world's car market. At this moment, SUVs of all shapes and sizes are the most crowded car segment, with over 150 different models on sale today. Some companies, such as Ford, are abandoning hatchbacks and sedans and concentrating solely on SUVs and trucks. The sport utility vehicle managed to kill sedans, obliterate station wagons, and destroy even the compact hatchback market. Just look around you, they're everywhere, and they're not stopping anytime soon. However, we strongly feel that the enormous popularity of SUVs is not good, and in fact, is killing the industry and diversity of the modern car market. Today, we'll explain why the popularity of SUVs sucks. Number 1. They all look the same. When you look down a busy street in any major city, you'll see dozens of SUVs that don't really look apart. They're all bulky, egg-shaped wagons with rear hatch doors, big wheels, and massive front ends. The profiles are identical, the colors are silver, white, or black, and you can't really tell the difference between a Hyundai Santa Fe or a Renault Koleos. To be perfectly honest, we don't even remember the specific names and shapes of most modern SUVs, as design-wise, they're all dull and uninspiring vehicles. Manufacturers try to offer the occasional fresh designs, but in most cases they end up presenting just another generic SUV with the same features, same colors, dimensions, and performance. One small break from the norm is SUV coupes, which are just ordinary SUVs but with slightly lower rooflines and swooping rear ends. Models like the BMW X6 or the Mercedes GLC Coupe are a bit more distinctive, but not by much. Number 2. Ruining the tradition. Everybody knows that SUVs originated from proper, sturdy, well-engineered, rough and capable off-road models. Cars that were designed to win wars, save people, cross the deserts and drive through jungles. Cars without any luxury features, but with powerful engines, rugged all-wheel drive systems that were at home in the mud, sand or snow. Fast forward a few decades and we now have the same names but in an entirely different role. Modern Jeeps, Mercedes G-Class or Toyota Land Cruisers are no longer carrying troops to the battlefield, saving people from snowstorms and pulling trailers with construction equipment. No. Modern SUVs are family cars, which are bought because they have a big trunk and TV screens in the headrests. Not to mention that hardly any of them will ever leave the well-paved streets of middle-class suburbia. Call us old-fashioned, but when we say SUV, we imagine proper off-roaders with all-terrain tires, all covered in mud and dirt. Today's SUVs are soccer mum-mobiles, designed to keep your kids amused while you get another latte from Starbucks. Number 3. Image problem. Gone are the 90s, when SUVs were exciting, innovative, and fresh. Now they're so played out, monotonous, and opulent that true car aficionados are returning to coupes, convertibles, or elegant sedans just to battle the SUV domination. When the idea of sports utility vehicles started emerging, the concept was exciting and fresh. But now, some 25 years later, SUVs are like a viral disease spread all over the industry. However, the biggest problem with the SUV image is that it's promoted by subcultural icons, reality TV celebrities, nameless trap rappers, and other irrelevant characters. The industry is trying to sell us the concept of an SUV being the most exquisite car class or ideal of motoring. Similar to how mediocrity is promoted through popular music, TV shows, and culture, do not fall for the hype. A big black SUV with 22-inch rims will never be elegant or stylish as a thoroughbred Gran Turismo coupe or a luxury sedan. Number 4. The SUVs are unsafe. Before you attack us on this one, just hear us out. One of the main reasons why people are buying SUVs is the feeling of safety they get from a big car. This is totally understandable, but it is just a mirage. Unless you crash into an SUV with a microcar or a motorcycle, SUVs are as safe as any other car in accident conditions. However, the unsafe part is this. Due to the higher ground clearance, SUVs are prone to rollovers. Of course, modern electronic systems have done much to calm them down, but no electronic system can beat simple physics. Secondly, if you're sitting high up in traffic and you look over the long hood, you can't see small objects, kids, and pedestrians directly in front of you. SUVs have big problems with visibility, especially in the back. Recent surveys showed that larger, higher, and bulkier vehicles could trap pedestrians underneath instead of pushing them over the hood or to the side. This is a horrible way to die, and large SUVs are very unsafe because of it. Number 5. Bad for the environment. Environmental concerns have been one of the burning topics of the car industry for several decades now. Although manufacturers try to appear as if they're saving the environment and doing as much as they can, they at the same time are building millions of fuel-thirsty SUVs with huge engines. Large SUVs need big engines. Big engines equal high fuel consumption, and high consumption equals high pollution levels. Yes, more and more SUVs are getting hybrid powertrains, but still, the level of emissions is still pretty high. To make matters worse, big SUVs are hard to make with fully electric engines. SUVs have the lowest average MPG ratings of all car classes, which make them a real enemy of the environment. So there you are. Thanks for watching. Cheers!